When it comes to the environment, individuals believe that the environment has to do with plants, oceans, land, the trash that we put in the streets. But it goes beyond that. It has to do with the air pollution. It also has to do with the things we eat. So many animals going extinct every year because of our choices. The main thing that we can do to start changing overall, it's to stop. Well, one of the things that we can do is to avoid eating animals. Going vegan is the most compassionate thing that you can do, not only for your body, but also for the environment. The major cause of contamination to the world is the greenhouses. The greenhouses, what they do is that they do the unnecessarily breeding and mass production of animals for human consumption. And just on that, it's where all the problems begin with the air pollution and the environment. For example, I was reading that in the state of North Carolina, it's where all the greenhouses for pork. The porks are primarily come from North Carolina. They have these big places where they produce them in mass, and many of the people living around those uh, factories, I want to say, because they actually is a factory where they produce animals. Animals are not being born by natural ways, so I call them factories. So these factories, the people living around them have demonstrated high concentrations of different toxics in the air and the water. Many people became sick with cancer. So producing animals at that big amount, those big quantities, not only cause cancer because you eat them, but also because you're breathing the air. You're if you live close to those places. Um, another 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 problem with the environment is that because of these choices that we have nowadays, we can go green, like they said. You can buy a car that is that is fueled with green energy, but the problem with that is that those things are very expensive. It's not easy to just buy a new car. It's not easy to place solar panels on your house so you can make new energy that it doesn't produce pollution. So it gets it gets very difficult for people who wants to change, or who wants to do something for the environment, to do it, because everything costs money. But at the end, it's more about your choices again. We can still do something for the air. I think we can still um, change something if we really want to do it. We can do, like I said, we can go vegan. We can help by trying to grow our own food. Um, so basically, that was my paper about the environment and what are the changes that we can do to help and to conserve the the earth. Thank you.